DJ key. Ah! Wait, why does it use that as the thing? That's not the thing. You fool! Is that like a different thumbnail for it? Oh, it doesn't. Whoops! Oh god. There's no thumbnail for this. Oh, okay, 2 seconds. I did make one. What's up, my people babies? I'm getting a thumbnail. Hopefully YouTube doesn't break. Save. Sweet. The J. Is that what I'm called now? Am I the J? The J is here! Change the thumbnail. The thumbnail needs changing. Hold on. No, that's not the right one. 2 seconds. We must have light. Why is there no light? It's so dark. Let there be light. Ugh. Well, oh god, I'm really out of shot here, aren't I? Hold on. Hello. There we go. I'm getting this sorted. I'm getting this sorted. Oh, I need to pin a thing. I can pin things. Also, Kaz the kid. That's amazing. I'm gonna bring this over here while I'm on the editing. Hold on. Here we go. There's no. Is there music? Hold on. Where's the music? There you go. We're gonna have some music. Sweet. While we wait, because we got 50 minutes until whatever Jurassic World Frontier is gonna show is gonna be here. Are you excited? Bum, 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 ba-da, bum. So I can do things in here? Like pin stuff? Create a poll! Oh! Oh, you want a poll? What kind of poll do you want? First thing I see, poll. Questions. Here we go. Oh my god, that really needs to be a slow-mo. This is absolutely crazy. This is top chat? This isn't even live chat? Jesus! Okay. I got it. Okay. Well, we want best dinosaur? I think that's... There you go. There we go. That should just pop up. I don't know if it will. It should do. It should just pop up. Perfect. I'm really interested in your answers, and I'm going to use that data to yeah, just ignore that. It is very important. Oh, that's the thing from Empire's Undergrowth. Right. So I think we're waiting on Jurassic World Evolution 2. I do have it here. Bam, bam. Or maybe, am I? Is that right? Yeah, that's about right. Oh. This feels right. This feels right when I'm looking. I'm looking. Right, let's see. Because they haven't got anything scheduled. So that's interesting. It's just kind of like 3 p.m. Otherwise, I would have had it loaded up. But I didn't. Well, we've got it ready. Like if we switch to screen, see, we're ready. We're ready. Oh, this is weird. Is it a little bit? Does it need to be a little bit bigger? Yep, that'll do. So, I mean, we'll switch to that once they make the thing live. I'm sure it'll be like a premiere or something like that. I don't think it'll be live. I could be wrong. Normally am. How is everybody doing? All good? Believe in Jesus. Believe in Raptor Jesus. Amazing haircut. It's not. It's not. Like, I go to a certain place, and there was a guy that I cut my hair once, and it was really good. I was like, I'm really happy with. Normally, I'm not really happy with haircuts. I'm like, but I went there once, and this guy was in. The first time I'd seen him, and he cut my hair. I was like, that's really good. And then he's never been back, and I crossed my fingers that he's going to be in, and he isn't. You can't just go there and be like, I don't want you to cut my hair. What Mr. One Cherry became a member as well as Josh the Thing. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Cheers for becoming a member, League. Sha. Hi, Beavs. Hi, Beaver. How's everybody doing? Are you all doing good? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I will wait. Has it updated my thumbnail? I've just got tea break constantly. Oh no, there it is. Oh good. Dad, I spent a long time on that thumbnail, guys. You have no idea. Literally no idea how long I spent on that. Days. Really. Days and days. In fact, actually, I need to get music! Music! Need to get music up. I mean, we've got this playing. But I need something ready. Mountain Adventure. Sorry. Mountain Adventure. That sounds way better. Stream stuff. Where is it? Where's my stream stuff? There it is. Yes. Oh, yes. Right. Well, not... That's different. That's music for another time. That's when we're probably analysing whatever's been said. So we're going to get live stream. Yes. Did anyone else see this? Last night was nuts. I didn't watch the Nintendo Direct, but freaking can't get Chris Pratt to voice in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Ah, but he's freaking Mario. Isn't he? Course he is. Course he's friggin' Mario. Yeah. Don't want to be in our game. You've had enough Jurassic. He's being Yahoo. Sorry, that's John Hammond. Like, yippee! I cannot believe that. What kind of world are we living in where Chris Pratt is Mario and Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong? And then Jack Black is Bowser. Whoa. Whoa. I love it though. I can't, like, the thing is, what they've done is amazing. Who isn't gonna watch that now? Right? I know I will be. Oh, Broken Tusk 1141. No, that's the one. There it is. There you go. No! What happened? Wait, which one was that one? Why was that one? Why did that one last so long? Hold on, I need to find that. Whoops. Oh dear. There is not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will... Do we just die? What's going on? Why are you really low? Hold on. No, you should be okay. Lag. I'm seeing some lag, but it should get back to normal. I don't understand why it wouldn't. Yeah, weird. That is weird. Why so slow? I don't know. Is it because I've got multiple things open? That shouldn't slow it down. Anyway. Right, so we're waiting. We got 6 minutes. Hopefully this... I don't know why this... Oh, what was YouTube saying? Was YouTube wanting me to lower the rate? Low latency? But that shouldn't make a difference. Open widget. Poor! YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. Stream is healthy. It was, but we got an error 1 minute ago. And I'm not exactly sure what caused that. Interesting. Well, we're still waiting. Yeah, why are you red? There shouldn't be anything causing any lag. Is the Discord members only? Yes, this is members chat only, this one here, yeah. Thank you, Timeless, for the super chat, though. Yee. Hey, James. What's this? What? Where? Hey! Sussy Beaver. Hi, James. Do the iconic beaver laugh. No! You have to earn it. Earn the laugh. Yes. Hopefully it fixes itself. I don't... What's it? 7,000 kilobytes? Why is it doing that? Why? If I end up stop streaming and closing and then start streaming, will it fix it? Will it still be from the same one, or will that close it? Huh. I'm not sure. Do you think the Mosasaur was worth the hype for Jurassic World Evolution 2? Maybe. It should have been in there from the beginning, though. 100%. I really don't know why it wasn't. Obviously, they had restrictions. I assume. Bow, bow, bow. I should be recording this, actually. Because I could use this later. Right, where are you? Well, that didn't fix it. That didn't fix anything. I mean, apart from like restarting, I don't exactly know what would fix this. Yeah, it's really bad, and I don't know why. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your computer? Are you connected to the same one? You're connected to a different one. You connect to that one. I'm just wondering if I disconnect there, this should... Oh, it looks like it's making it better. And now it's going down again. Why is your internet so much better than this one? Bad computer. Do I need a better, like, wrong with you? Yeah? That's what I need. I need like I need a cable. That's what I need. Like an Ethernet. That's what I need because I'm doing Wi-Fi at the moment. And really, should I? Should I? Fight. Oh, there we go. We're back. We're on green now. We're on green. We shouldn't be lagging anymore. Sweet. I don't know what I did. I pointed the little antennas differently. Right, what if I turn this off then? If we just disconnect from you. Maybe? Although that shouldn't have... It's all going to hell! Right? Oh, we're on! We're on, guys! Hold on! We're on! I think, are we on? I don't see anything. Where is everything? Start record anyway. Huh. This is really odd. Frontier, you're late. Oh, they... Aha! Yes! We got it, guys! Although, now I need to recapture this. Ooh, yes! Woo! I'm excited. Hold on, let me turn... There we go. Sweet. Yes. Are we excited? Hold on, let me just see if this is working. Are we good? We should be good now. Are we good now? Yes. People are saying yes. You can hear me, right? Yeah. Okay. We're good. Sweet. Yes. Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be good. So it is a live stream. This isn't premiered. I thought it would be a premiere, but it's not. Bruh. It's 10 a.m. Bruh. Hold on, really, it needs to be this. It needs to be... Oh no, that didn't work either. It was supposed to be a close-up, but I haven't fixed that. Oh well! Oh. What are we expecting? What are we expecting? Campaign, obviously, was it Jurassic World Evolution 2, September monthly highlights and campaign gameplay. So that's what we're going to be getting. Also, any questions, guys? Fire away. I'm going to have me little 3 o'clock snack. Protein, baby. Should we? We need light. Where's my phone? Oh, we don't need colour in the background. No. Well, that's it. It's ruined. We need to stop the stream. 2 minutes. What am I drinking? I am drinking Advanced. GG. In fact, if you used code Beaver 10 or Beaver 40 or something like that, you can get 40% off. It is specifically the banana and strawberry one, which I did in my video, actually. I quite like that one. Oh, Nick Weber! Nick Weber! You can't remember, you legend! Yes! Love you. Can you hear me? Shout louder. Shout into the screen. Shout into the phone. The parents are like, what are you doing? He's like, can you hear me? How much did that T-Rex skull cost? That one! Hold on. I will fix the close-up. 2 seconds. Because I think it's just picking up a wrong thing here. Yeah, it should be cam link. Oh. Weird. That should be picking me up. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. Is it this one? I go, oh, and I disappear. No, it's this one. Haha. Okay, 2 seconds. We'll do a zoom in. Paste. There we go. You mean that one. There we go. I fixed it for future. Brilliant. That was free. It was a present from my parents, actually, for my birthday about 4 years ago. I want to say I was still living with my parents at the time. Although I've been living in this house for 3 years now. Must be coming up 4, man. 2020 didn't exist. So whatever I think, plus a year. So, yeah, I think that must be 5 years old now. It's just like a little proppy thing. But what's more rare, actually, is the dinosaurs. Yeah, there's like a Dimetrodon there, and then there's something else there. And I track those down, and they're the same ones that Game Grumps used in their Power Hour. That was when I saw them, I was like, I have to have those. Godzilla A23. Hey, Beebs, which dinosaur are you looking forward to seeing in the gameplay? Indominus, if they do it. I'm looking forward to seeing that, but I don't think they will. I want to see a Triceratops attack something. That's what I want to see. Or some sort of a battle on it. Well, it moved. TG Jurassic World E750 be in the game. Even in Jurassic World the game, bless? I don't know. Hold on, guys. Here we go. I'll turn it up for you, don't worry. I got you guys covered, man. Got you guys covered. Wait, why is... No! They're lagging. No! They're lagging! Hold on. There we go. We'll get there eventually. Is it me lagging? Right. Okay, so this is the trailer. We've already seen this. We've already seen this one. It's fine. Spinoraptor, is it me or does the Indominus in Jurassic World Evolution 2 look like the one from Camp Cretaceous? 2 seconds. I heard that the one in the new Indominus is actually from the movie, like properly from the movie. Double lag. Double lag, no! Thanks for the super chat as well. And Vicky, love your videos. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah! There he is. Majunga bunga. Look at him. He's like, I'm free! Freedom! Da, 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 doo, doo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic World.
That's us! There's the Kubulubu. Was it Tropoganathus? Or Tuki? Tuki. Timeless! I want to see the Utahraptor and colour it after the Utahraptor from JoJo Bizarre's Adventure called Scary Monsters, which is blue and yellow. Oh, okay. I need to watch more JoJo. More JoJo. Yes! San Diego! Right, okay, guys. Shh!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another monthly highlight stream here in our amazing streaming room. I am Jens, part of the community team here at Frontier, and it's my esteemed pleasure to be your host for this Jurassic World Evolution 2 monthly highlight stream, where we'll be talking about some of the things that we have revealed and announced during the past month. And, of course, during this very, very special live stream, we're also going to be giving you a special look at some campaign gameplay from the game coming out on November 9th. And I am absolutely very, very, very much looking forward to see how you all like it. And it is really, really great to be here. Let's have a look.
So this is live then?
See who is in the chat.
Yeah, it is.
Here, of course. Terror is here. We've got Victor Silva over on YouTube, and a bunch of other familiar great faces. I'm not going to be here alone, luckily.
Oh, okay.
I'm joined by people from the Jurassic World Evolution 2 dev
Jeff
team.
Goldblum!
And starting off with me on the couch is none other than Dialogue Manager James Stan.
Oh, they're underwater. The screen's underwater.
I am good. How are you doing?
I like that.
Yeah,
Great,
it's
yeah,
good.
please
Good to
do.
have you on the couch.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's nice to see you face to face too. Like we've mostly been
know.
talking on Teams and
All
stuff.
digitally, but now
Digitally,
face
yeah.
to face. It's good.
It's great
Good to be back.
Yeah.
I saw somebody say Ed Gaming Beaver there.
So for those who don't know you,
Yeah, cheeky buggers.
What's your role on the dev team? What do you do?
Sure. I'm the dialogue manager. So across the studio, I'm overseeing the use of voice in our game.
There it is!
So for Jurassic World Evolution 2, obviously there's
It's
the main
behind
narrative,
you!
that's what people are expecting a lot of voice, but of course there are things like the announcements in world, guided tours and things like that, and the crowds. So it's just helping to bring these parks, these facilities to life with voice.
Yeah, so there's a lot of, I've noticed in sound design in games that a lot of people don't necessarily notice. So it's probably a good idea to have someone who's sort of in charge of every little thing that goes into it.
Absolutely, yeah. I originally started as an
His voice is too low.
Been here about 8.5
I
years.
I can't turn it up anymore, guys. It's
been
maxed.
More involved with voice. Really love
Frontier Man!
narrative aspect, building stories, building characters and things like that.
I think his
Jurassic
mic is
World's
off.
been absolutely
I mean, I can
fantastic
hear him.
with Jurassic World.
Can you guys hear him?
And the sequel, having the opportunity to work with this rich universe. So, yeah.
We're going to get into
He likes
a bit more
playing
of
the
that,
game, working with
later in
it.
the stream as
There you
well.
go.
Maybe talk about some of the Hollywood talent that players will get to meet
Mario?
during the game as well. So far, what's been the most enjoyable for you during this development process?
Sure, I think it's just revisiting the Jurassic World again, the universe. I think for someone like me and like many of
But they're saying he's
people that
quiet, so
have worked
maybe...
on these games, we've grown up with these movies and we've just become immersed in the stories that are being told. So to be able to bring people like Jeff Goldblum back to reprise his role as Ian Malcolm, it's just a fantastic opportunity, and it's hopefully
Maybe
new
Frontier doesn't like Chris
for us
Pratt.
to tell different stories as well.
And
Maybe that's the thing.
I'm
And we're just
assuming
like,
you're,
oh, he doesn't want to
excited
work with
about
them. Maybe
the
they don't
upcoming
want to work
release.
with
Is there
him.
something that you're the most excited for?
Yeah,
Just saying.
I am really excited about
Plot twist.
this campaign. We have got an opportunity to tell a story set after Fallen Kingdom, and it's very different to the typical theme park building scenarios that we find ourselves in. So yeah, I'm delighted and kind of really excited to see what people will make to this campaign.
Yeah, absolutely. Myself as well. So as I alluded to in the beginning, in today's stream, we'll be talking all things campaign.
Are they going to be playing it on that
So we're
laptop?
going to be talking a little bit about chaos theory and some of the things that goes into that as well. If you haven't caught up on the second dev diary that came out this week, we absolutely encourage you to check out that, because we're going to be sort of taking that as a baseline and trying to dive a bit deeper into what's happening in the campaign and in the
Yeah, I think I am as well.
theory mode. And so yeah, at the very end, we're going to be jumping into some campaign gameplay as well. Now, as we mentioned, the story of Jurassic World Evolution 2 is a new and original narrative following the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And there's probably going to be some light spoilers for Fallen Kingdom, because it's difficult to
I was going to say
avoid
for
spoiling that
Dominion?
movie, because there was a lot of things that happened at
Spoilers?
the end of that.
Gimme!
But yeah, there are now dinosaurs roaming out in the wild in the United States, and in the game's campaign mode, it is the player's task to
Why are they so sad?
And their efforts to capture, contain, and preserve dinosaurs.
Because they're not drinking advanced.gg!
After
Use
Fallen
code
Kingdom,
Beaver.
because it's sort of, it took the Jurassic World that we're familiar with, which was like, theme parks and the islands and everything, and just dumped it all on its head. And was like, all right, dinosaurs in the wild, new universe, just go.
Yeah, exactly. And I think there's always that divide that, okay, they're safe behind all of these enclosure barriers and things like that, but now all of a sudden they're in the desert, they're in these forests that are so close to human life, but now we've got to make sure that these incredible animals can be safely contained and secure in these
Like a
facilities that
park.
the player is tasked with building.
I'm assuming this is probably a very good opportunity for the dev team as well to tell something. Like I said, that's.
I want dinosaurs running through a city, guys.
New, but also part of the
That's
same
what I
universe.
want.
What's it been like to sort of?
I don't think we're gonna get it
be a
though.
part of the universe now.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's,
That would be new and different.
As you,
like
as
the
you
Lost World.
mentioned with Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, you obviously had this end to the movie where they'd release from Lockwood Manor, and you just see ankylosaurs running this way, Sinoceratops running that way, and you think, okay, we have got this new world here where stegosaurs are just wandering in the desert, and of course
There's only
it's
about
not
2
just
of them.
About keeping the people.
It wasn't
and
Noah's
the
Ark.
community safe. It's about keeping those dinosaurs safe as well. We want to preserve them and just give them the best chance they
Thanks,
kind of
gone
living,
down hard life.
in a nice, free but restrained way.
It's also one of the details that we're going to be touching on when we jump into the campaign gameplay later. But yeah, as you said, we have to sort of
maybe they're not
protect
playing
ourselves from the dinosaurs, protect the dinosaurs maybe from each other.
Yep, exactly.
But also protect the dinosaurs from us.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very interesting dynamic that we can then get to explore in the campaign mode.
Yeah,
there.
that's a great point you mentioned about from each other. Obviously, they are not being kind of.
They don't just run off into their own little corners of the world. They bump into each other here.
Yeah, exactly. So that's always a fun dynamic to work with. Yeah.
So what can players expect from the campaign? Some of it has been, we've touched on it already. Some of it has been discussed in the diary as well, but in your own words, as it were.
As you say, this is an incredible journey.
Lag's gone, don't worry, guys.
Sees you go from location to location across North America. The variety of environments that the player finds himself in is going to be amazing. These environments just look stunning. The art team and everyone involved has done a magnificent job. It's really incredible. I think we're very used to seeing these dinosaurs in maybe the tropical biome, where typically we've seen, okay, Isla Nublar and these fantastical Jurassic environments. Right. But now, you know, we're moving from the Arizona desert to the snowy mountaintops, the temperate forests. There is just a beautiful array of settings for these dinosaurs to be exploring, and I think that's an absolutely beautiful aspect of Jurassic World Evolution 2.
I really like the sound of that, and I think it's, like you said, it is a great opportunity to explore and just be in other areas. Not that the islands themselves, beautiful, of course, but it is fun to see dinosaurs in, a desert environment, a forest environment, etc., etc. With
start the gameplay. L Death Note vibes. I have that.
Give us some more.
Absolutely. Nothing ever goes smoothly, does it? We can try, but yes, there's going to be snowstorms, there's going to be sandstorms, and all of these
thunderstorms as well
affect maybe the mechanical workings of.
They've just renamed them.
The vehicles and the buildings and things like that. They're going to affect the dinosaurs themselves. They're going to get distressed. So you need to be able to make sure that the dinosaurs and the reptiles, they're all happy, and that's always part of the challenge of running a facility like this. And it creates a very engaging experience for the player.
There's always a lot of plates to spin.
Exactly. Those plate spinning moments.
But one of the great things now is being able to.
People are like, skip this.
Yep. And so you can be like, all right,
bro,
pause,
savage.
Snowstorm.
Exactly.
etc. I really like that.
Yeah.
What kind of dinosaurs do you think we can expect to meet? Is that something we should let the players decide, figure out on their own, maybe?
Well, we might. Yeah, I think as we'd identified with the campaign following on from the events of Fallen Kingdom, I think a lot of those favourites that you've seen along the way, the baryonyx, Sinoceratops, they're all going to make an appearance and things like that, and it's a great opportunity to see a lot of the favourites, the stegosaurs, triceratops, carnivores and things like that. As well as, obviously, we have the flying reptiles, pteranodons, and and maybe even Tropiognathus, who knows?
Ooh, you've heard it here first, folks.
Well,
I think
no.
that's going to be very, very interesting.
It was already shown in the trailer
as I
before.
mentioned, there's going to be some Hollywood talent,
Yep.
some familiar characters. Claire Dearing
Yes.
is back.
Yes.
Of course, Dr. Ian Malcolm is back in
Yes.
the game. And
They'd- they'd like to drag this out, don't they?
Dua is back. Isaac Clement, George Lambert, and of course, Cabot Finch.
Byronic's a favourite. Rubbish.
What's
It
like
wasn't
working
until
with
Fallen
these
Kingdom.
actors and these characters again, because I'm assuming they're not in the same place they were in the previous game.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, I'm assuming Isaac Clement isn't running the entertainment division anymore.
Yeah.
Why
exactly.
not?
In Jurassic World Evolution, they were obviously heading up a division with science, security, and the entertainment divisions.
Why?
And now they've all had to move on. And certainly with Dr. Kajal Dua, she's now with the CIA. She's heading up Dangerous Species
Was Dr.
division
Dua
and,
in the VR one?
basically using her expertise to just help the efforts that are being made across the
Chat,
country.
tell me.
What
was the scientist in the
just
VR
making sure
game?
that all of these dinosaurs are safely contained. George Lambert, of course, a security specialist. He's an ex-military man, and he's got ranger experience. So if there's someone that can help bring in these dinosaurs, George Lambert's the man. He's going to be able to come and help with Owen Grady as well. So that's
Spinosaur's going to be in the game, of course it will
fantastic
be.
use of his
God, not.
expertise. And then Isaac Clement, I'm going to leave that one for the players. He's a bit of a
Interesting.
That's maybe an element of mystery later on as these different original characters are introduced.
All right.
Yeah.
I should point out that I still don't know what Isaac Clement's role is in the game, because in the moments I've had to play, I still haven't met him yet, so I don't really know. So this is very interesting. I'm keen to know more here. As dialogue manager, what's it been like working with these actors again? Have they? Is there
rubbish? I hate
collaboration
working
back
with
and
them.
forth on
They're
developing the
terrible.
characters, or is it just like here's the script,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
kind
sure.
of thing?
I mean, certainly with the original characters that you mentioned, there are people like Graham Vick, who plays Cabot Finch. He embodies that character
Sandstorm.
so well, and our writer John Zerplatten, he writes for the character of Cabot so well. So
They sound a bit depressed.
Perfect coming together of brilliant writing, brilliant performance, and it
This is
feels so
serious,
natural and
guys.
So familiar in a way.
Not
which is brilliant.
depressed.
I think with the characters of Dua and Lambert and Clement, obviously there's
skip it,
a
me
familiar
dying.
core to those
No, everyone just
characters,
wants the
but maybe they are
gameplay.
exploring a slightly different side to them now that, for example, Dr. Dua is moving away from a very scientific mindset and more CIA organization.
Was Dr. Dua in the Jurassic World
that's been
VR
really
one?
Exciting to explore.
I need to know
and then,
this.
of course, with the
Or is she just in the
talents
first
that we
evolution?
recognise from the films, that is just such a
I will hold you to here ransom
wonderful
till you
thing
tell
that
me.
they bring to our game, because it's not just here is a script, please read this. Yes, we provide them with certainly a full script, with our partners at Universal having kind of been really helpful in just refining that and getting that into a
Stop
really,
talking. Show
solid
me the
state.
footage.
But as soon as you bring in someone like Jeff Goldblum, Bryce Dallas Howard, B.D. Wong, they know their characters so well, and you can kind of tweak and tweak and tweak, but until you get it in front of them, and they've had the chance just to say,
no,
you know
she was
what,
just in
I
Evolution
think
1.
Henry
They could have done a
would
good crossover
say it
there.
like this, or I
Damn.
don't think he'd react in that way. Then you don't quite
Thanks,
fully
Aaron.
nail everything down. But once you get to that stage, it's a wonderfully collaborative effort, because you are able to use, in this case, maybe 30 years of familiarity with a character, and you can try and research the character and the background as much as possible, but actually having these people to hand is just unbelievable. And of course it is a really fun process as well. It is that they're really appreciative that it is a
I get it. I get they're trying to, like, you know,
process in that,
like
in
a
that way.
dialogue
Yeah,
almost.
exactly.
explain
So,
everything, and
I think what we
it's
come
just
out
a bit
with is dialogue that feels really natural
Come on.
to that actor, and therefore hopefully is reflected in the game. Yep.
They can't spoil it right away.
When you're in the studio with these actors, have you noticed, is there sort of, do they all have different approaches to how they read this dialogue and how they act these scenes out?
Are they doing it over the internet though, or are they coming in to
it's really
do the
interesting.
lines?
I think someone like BD Wong, he is so eager to understand everything that's going on. You know, where am I? What's the context here? You know, and
BD Wong, where am I? What am I doing?
You really want to just embody what is happening, not just say,
"Let me go."
I've got a sheet here.
Right.
I'm going to read that. They want to understand. They want to feel these emotions.
Read the lines, BD Wong.
And I think with some of the characters like Claire Deering,
then you can
the
go.
relationship we've been able to explore a bit more between the characters of Claire and Owen, and I think that is really essential. Just digging that little bit deeper, just so that it actually feels like a back and forth, a two-part conversation.
That sounds really interesting, and of course we're working with Universal as well to sort of nail these tiny little things down.
Excuse me?
Yep.
So what's
Did somebody say Among Us Rex?
Absolutely, it's been wonderful. They obviously know these
That's sus.
characters, the property incredibly well, and having their expertise to hand has always really helped just finesse our scripts. Our
They
game
can't
as a
just give you
whole.
the gameplay. Everyone's like,
they
give the
know
gameplay.
how our game can fit in among the wider
You must
franchise.
sit through
It's
this.
an amazing franchise with
If you watch
multimedia
football,
across
it's the same thing.
medium.
You just
So,
sit through the boring stuff to get to
having
the
their
goal.
wealth of experience and understanding has really focused out.
Among Us Rex confirmed.
really, really cool. I can't wait to see the rest of it and hear everything. So remember, when you're playing Jurassic World Evolution 2, any piece of dialogue, any piece of narration, voiceover, whether it be a helicopter pilot or a central character, James
I need
is
a
the
longer
guy in
wire.
charge.
I'm gonna do a
So
spin.
we're gonna move a bit on from campaign and talk a bit about Chaos Theory mode, which is Jurassic World Evolution 2's second mode that allows you to explore alternate timelines based on the previous films in the franchise.
360.
And basically, ask yourself, hey, maybe things could have turned out differently. And if you
here we go. We're talking about chaos mode now.
you
I like
will know
that.
The Lost World Jurassic Park level tasks you with rebuilding Jurassic Park San Diego, and there's going to be.
I'll provide your entertainment.
What's it been like working on the Chaos Theory mode?
So exciting. Jurassic Park is my favorite all-time film, so it is personally so special to me that you get to explore these alternate timelines, these pivot points where what if something had happened differently.
Almost fell off me chair.
But obviously as a team it's collectively so exciting because we do get to think about these key moments from
Breaking your
the
heart with
movie
what
timeline
comparison?
and just see, okay, how would things have panned out differently if the San Diego amphitheater had been kind of repaired, open to the public, and there's a San Diego resort on the edge of the city, and people can go and see real-life dinosaurs on their doorstep.
That sounds amazing. I'm very much looking forward to it. We're gonna keep talking more about Chaos Theory. I just want to quickly mention, because I see there's a lot of people in chat who are very, very eager to see more of campaign.
Where's the gameplay?
Getting to the gameplay portion of the stream. First, we're going to be talking a bit about Chaos Theory.
Miss!
And then in a short while, we're going to be getting to the gameplay section. So please have a bit of patience, but we are...
Please have patience. Please.
Now, James, in these scenarios,
Yes!
you're either building a theme park
You
or
called my
a
name!
facility based on the movie. You mentioned already that Jurassic Park is your favorite. Favorite film, at least. Is it also your favorite level, or is it difficult to change? To select?
The team have done a fantastic job just picking kind of a setting for each of the five Chaos Theory levels.
I got you guys. Wait a second.
For me, kind of the 1993 era Jurassic Park, it's always going to hold a special moment. That nostalgia pull is very strong. I think it's a lovely opportunity to because you go back, you're there as Henry Wu is playing a really pivotal point, and obviously, kind of you think about starting up from very little, and without going too far into it, you've got to get the raptors there. You've got to build this Jurassic Park.
So that was actually bringing me to my next point. I was going to ask if there are any returning characters that players can expect to see in Chaos Theory mode. You mentioned Dr. Wu as well.
Yes.
So BD Wong returning to play the much younger
That's
Dr.
right.
Wu.
Yeah, and
that sounds really interesting.
That was one of my favourite moments across the whole project, across all of Jurassic World Evolution 2's development, because I think, having worked with him last time, he was obviously playing the modern day Wu, and that's a very different to a 90s Wu where maybe he's a bit more fresh-faced and kind of enthusiastic about his endeavours in bioengineering. But yeah, that was amazing just watching BD, because we've done both the modern day Wu and the 90s Wu in the same session, and just seeing his approach to that, his shift, kind of a much more kind of positive outlook. It was it was wonderful just seeing that switch in an actor like that, because all of them, they're just brilliant to work with, and he could just change.
Really?
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, that's so much fun, because it's very interesting to sort of compare and contrast the first time we meet him, and then when he shows up again in Fallen Kingdom or in Jurassic World. There's a strong contrast there between the young and ambitious scientist and the very older, more experienced scientist as well. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what that looks like in the game as well. And
obviously it's quite restrained in a way. He's not going to be over the top.
No, he's not a mad scientist, of course. No.
But at the same time, you can tell that there is a bit more of a purity and innocence to him in those days. So hopefully it's noticed and enjoyed.
I can't wait to see it. As a fan of the franchise myself, I'm very much looking forward to it. Are there any other characters that we can talk about for Chaos Theory?
Yes.
Briefly, maybe?
Yes, of course. So Dr. Ian Malcolm makes an appearance. He's obviously a very prominent figure.
Yes.
So he's always been a figure to help give you advice, whether you choose to take it or not. It's up to you. But
I feel like his advice often boils down to, don't do this.
Exactly.
You don't know the consequences.
Yeah. So as always, Jeff is a fantastic feature in this game. So it's wonderful having him be a part of Chaos Theory mode as well. So that's great. And then as we move to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, we have Bryce Dallas Howard. She's so instrumental in those levels. She really brings the character of Claire to life, and I think that is a really wonderful character to explore more this time around, because Jurassic World Evolution, we had her present and she was able to help you as you shaped your park, but this time she's just so much more deeply embedded in the narrative. And I think that's it allows you to see a slightly different side to Claire, because she's been on a tremendous journey as you go from like the operations manager side, Claire of Jurassic World, to the DPD era of Fallen Kingdom.
Sounds very interesting. I'm absolutely looking forward to it.
Is the campaign footage here yet?
To take a brief pause right here. We're gonna switch James out with
Toast!
Davies, one of our designers. Talk to him a little bit, and then coming up, we've got some campaign.
Buy some Toast plushies. They're really fun.
We will be right back.
Oh, here we go. Oh wait, that's the break? Oh. Oh. Ah! I noticed that when I started playing with Toast, we got way more viewers. Oh dear. Oh, that was brilliant. I love that. Okay. So they're on a little break while they're switching people out. That's fine. We put some music on. Here we go. Obviously not really loud, so it doesn't blow the eardrums. Okay, so while we wait. Okay, I'll turn that down for myself. What are we thinking? I know we don't have too much to go over. Where am I? What's this? What's this? Wait, what? Oh, you put a clip in. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, your toaster's great. I love this guy. You're loads of fun, aren't you? Oh, your toaster's coming off, though. Oh, we're back. We're back, guys. We're back. Oi, stop.
The Jurassic World Evolution 2 dev team. Hi, Dan.
Hello.
How are you
Dan's
doing?
here.
I'm doing really good.
Dan the man.
I'm excited.
It's good to have you here.
Thanks.
And for those who don't know you, why don't you introduce yourself?
So I'm Dan Davies. I'm a principal designer on Jurassic World Evolution 2. I've been working on all things campaign for the duration of this project. So
I don't mean to be disrespectful or anything like that.
I've been looking
to Frontier. They put a lot of effort into the stuff.
James,
No offense.
and
Just
on that.
I'm just waiting for the footage.
I've actually been developing the missions and.
No, that's
the
not very nice. These
situations and
guys
the events
they work hard. I just thought it'd be
looking
funny
at
to mess around with toast for a
whole
bit.
perspective that we can put.
So, basically, in charge of most things
Yeah,
campaign in the game.
I've been looking at it from a holistic point of view. Yeah.
That sounds really, really interesting. And how are you finding the work? Is it interesting? I mean, I'm
Oh
assuming
yeah,
it is.
of course. It's always interesting. I guess it's hypothetical in a way, but when you're in the universe, it feels very plausible. So I think that's been the interesting aspect of it, is how do these things collide? How does this thing that is patently kind of on the face of it not realistic,
Right.
but, within the universe, within the situations that we're depicting, it's kind of it's all too real, and I think that's. And now that we're in we're on the mainland, we're away from this, from the islands. It really brings those things closer together. The dinosaurs in real life, I guess.
Absolutely, definitely. What would you say you're most excited for in not just the campaign? But
Oh, Blue became a member.
as
Thanks, Blue.
It's the
Also, Kaijosaur, 5 months. Kaijosaurus, thank you.
But
I mean,
I
the
think
dinosaurs are
it's
sort of the key thing in the game.
Yeah,
right?
it's the experience of witnessing the dinosaurs.
You drank
So
this all?
I think that's one thing we tried to really do on campaign, was to take this thing. So it's
Watching
easy
you.
to skip over it,
Right.
to see a dinosaur, to see it close, to see it embedded in the environment, and also to see it from the appropriate perspective. A lot of our game, obviously, you're in the sort of
You're not having any more.
Just the god
camera-
mode sort of.
yeah,
You're not
and
getting
just
any more.
the controls moving around, but
Don't you back
it's
chat.
the detail that they're rendered at, and the way they sound, the way they look, the way they move. All of our incredibly talented developers have been bringing them to life, and through campaign mode in particular, we've been able to give you.
Don't touch the mic.
Just to,
Of course.
just
We've got to
just
listen.
give you that sort of.
He's talking
seeing
about
through
all
the
things
trees
Jurassic.
from human height, seeing them from the vehicle. It's like.
No.
We've been using. We use the vehicles in this to give you.
Sit here and behave.
To offer that perspective
Okay.
to more people more of the time than we
Okay,
did in the first
Siggy,
game. You didn't
okay.
have to go in the vehicle in the first game, but
We'll be seeing more of it as we
Yeah,
as we
exactly.
jump into the campaign
Yeah,
mode
yeah,
gameplay
yeah.
later as well. I think personally,
Pay
for me, one
attention.
of my favorite things about both
Move
the
this away from
first
you.
game and Jurassic World Evolution 2 is when the dinosaurs come out of the hatchery is just
Yeah, exactly.
amazing, or just being able to just click them and then just camera goes right there, and
Yeah.
then you see them, and it feels like you're very much taking sort of John Hammond's philosophy of making something that's real, something that
Told you.
touch and feel. I mean, even though it's digital, it still feels very real as you have it in front of you.
Children,
that,
honestly.
That hatchery reveal, hatchery exit moment.
Dan, we got Dan here.
Obviously, it returns in Jurassic World Evolution 2, but better. But
See,
that's kind of that's
be well behaved, can't you?
To dig into and be like, how can we build on that? How can we take that to a more developed experience?
Made me cry.
Of course, I think that's going to be
Don't
really
care.
fun, and we're going to be jumping very, 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 very soon into some campaign mode.
It's coming. It's coming. Leave it.
Pause, and Dan, you're going to be sat in front of the gaming computer. We're going to bring James back to the sofa, but I first wanted people to meet you and see you, so you're not just like a.
I'll come on the sofa.
There's a person talking.
Oh dear.
But yeah, I can't wait
on the
to
sofa.
see and to show people this campaign.
I know.
Gameplay. So we will be right back.
Look, they're gonna be back soon, okay? Just give it. Stop! You are the worst! Leave it! Leave it! Jesus. Look, we've got a back soon screen now. Okay, how's the chat doing? Viewer, where is my staff discount for the toast plushie? We're actually got a really low amount of toast plushies, so if you are on the fence about like having some of them, oh sorry, no, I meant this one. Then like just be aware that if you are wanting any of these little buggers, yes you then they won't be like around for too long. So, and I have been getting like quite a few orders through every day, so just yeah. I'm also thinking, guys, what would you want for another one? No, you're not having a girlfriend. God. Yes. Pecky eyes would be a good idea. Oh, we're back! We're back! We're back! Guys! Crud! Ah!
We are ready to go with some campaign gameplay. We've got Dan.
Oh, gameplay, guys! Gameplay!
Here,
gameplay!
ready to play, and I think
yes,
we
come
can
on,
just switch over to the gameplay screen. I was about to say stream, which also would be correct. But, oof, what are words anymore? So we're going to be setting the scene just a tiny little bit before we click that unpause button. We are in a early level in the campaign mode. And in
a
this
big owl
level,
plush.
the DFW,
that's not my license.
Fish and Wildlife has been tasked with capturing and protecting dinosaurs after they have been hunted by some big game poachers. Which, you know, as I mentioned previously, you'll be protecting dinosaurs both from each other and from us, because some people want to hunt them, it seems. And so what we've done is we have placed these two Carnotaurus into a pen. We've constructed a pretty
this is the campaign though
facility.
Right, this is what I played.
We are pretty much ready to go, I'd say. And I should also mention that this is we are playing on an in-development build, so keep that in mind. If
why did you not watch it?
Happen, but we should hopefully have a very smooth experience. So Dan,
say he doesn't watch my videos.
Go right ahead and start following these mission parameters.
Oh, here we go.
So
is this afterwards?
Our main mission is to ensure that these Carnotaurs have a decent amount of.
Oh, they are actually playing it.
I think maybe this pen needs to be maybe a bit bigger. They might need some. They might need a status.
Oh, it's paused. Look at that pause.
Cleared out. I made
I don't think I very rarely ever paused it when I played it.
Dan.
So I feel like, yeah, straight away we need to make this space a bit bigger.
If you pause it, you don't get to do things. That's why I click fast forward on everything.
Poachers, you know,
they didn't necessarily do a great job,
their
did they?
decisions on
how do you get plushies? It should be if you go to any of my videos. It'll be in the description.
I'm gonna unpause in a second, and then we need to try and get some information from the dinosaurs. So we want to find out what they like, what they need, and to give them the proper sized enclosure. So my current objective is to improve their comfort.
Yep.
But I don't I don't know what their comfort is.
No.
So we need to send.
I think you need to send your rangers off.
Yeah, so what you can do is you
this
can click on your ranger,
first.
and I think, like, because they got the binocular symbol on them, you can just manually do it.
The game is on pause. The dinosaurs have started moving around again, or will be. There we go. And so you'll be, as before in the previous game, taking on missions and tasks, but you're not working with the Hammond Foundation anymore. There aren't any contracts or anything like that. But you know, you'll be
He's not attacking the Jeep, like. That's you,
progress
yes.
progress the levels, progress the
Kind of.
story.
Not green like you though.
Back out.
Or was a weird obsession with toast.
Oh, I was going to say it's a good thing. Both
Didn't say it was a bad thing.
Thirsty, but I guess only one of them was thirsty. Oof, that was a close one.
So we've got the status check information.
Are they playing? No,
Funny
they're
enough,
not playing. Somebody else is
Open space,
playing.
Not great.
Open space, not great.
Not great.
I think maybe.
Pretty much everything else, not great.
Right. All right. Well, let's get cracking then. I think.
So I'm going to pause the game because I feel like they are not going to be happy.
Oh, it's the other guy Dan's playing. Ah.
So,
Come on, Dan!
If you've already
Come on,
seen
Dan! You got this! Come on, Dan! Do it! You can please stone everything, Dan! I believe in you!
Similar to how it was before, you're placing down fences, paths.
Already pre-ordered, nice.
Various facilities and buildings.
That's a Toast Plus you were talking about, right?
A nice bulk demolish feature that Dan is now demonstrating.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't take out the
you're right.
generator.
You're right, maybe. Okay.
Oh, that's
Before
cool.
we do
So you can now, like, paint tool,
There we go,
delete
generate,
things.
I'm gonna move it.
All right.
And you can move buildings
Easy
now.
to
You,
fill
if
this game.
you've, like, placed it, you don't have to delete
Build the
it
placement
and then
a bit more.
replace it. You can just move the
Easy to
buildings.
correct
That's really good.
Mistakes and there's the build
But it has to, like,
process is paused now, so I
rebuild,
can-
if you know what I mean.
Not
It
sure
doesn't just, like,
how I should
place.
feel about you calling
Which is good,
my,
I
generator
guess.
placement a
That's probably why
mistake.
everything
Well,
takes
But I'm
time
just gonna
now.
let it slide.
Yeah, I'm going to use the bulk demolisher. I'm going to filter it so that it doesn't clear the trees.
Is the audio okay?
Those.
So-
I'm gonna just get rid of the fences.
Like, you can hear me? I'm not,
if
like,
this were you, if you
muffled.
were
I've
jumping
got
into
them
this
loud,
now,
I think.
Yes.
Do you think Dan is on the right path here?
I
Is this where you
certainly
would be
do.
doing as well?
Yeah, it's great. As soon as he got into the Ranger vehicle, performing those status checks, you could see immediately the user interface said, missing open space.
Right.
You get a clue as to what's going on, why they might not be happy with their current enclosure.
No, they
And
don't want
Of
toast.
course, he's making sure he's
God.
trying to address that. He's wisely moved the power generator. We always need power. We always need power.
Oh, wait, we
especially
got
if you've
loads of
got
super
two
chats. Have I just not been
dinosaurs.
seeing them? Why have these not been
Uh,
coming up?
Probably a good idea, and I can see
Simon
also that
B.
they have,
Schwitz,
they have a
thanks
fairly
for the super
high,
chat.
Security rating. So I think at some point we may need to look into upgrading these fences.
I'll turn them down a little bit
if
just
we
so you can hear me a
but
little
I'm
bit more.
assuming that as long as they're
AC
comfortable,
Dynamic,
there
I got
shouldn't
my
be too
2
many
toast, Beaver. Great live stream. Love to watch your vids. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
No,
so
it's
the-
because yes, it is because of you.
the fence security
Paddy
is-
Early the Farmer, thanks for the super chat. Just going to read these out quickly.
The fences are security.
Josiah Chandler,
It'll be
thanks for super
ready
chat.
when there's a
And
problem. There is a
Kevin
problem.
Yang, I think your next plus should be a
We can maybe try and get rid of
T-Rex.
it.
But for now, at least, it looks like it looks like they're doing okay.
I don't think they're very happy in this little box.
Alright,
you've made.
well.
So I'm just going to wait for this new fence to come in. Let's
T-Rex.
take builds over time.
I think
Like-
we
like
can,
you
speed up time
with a
a little
teabag.
bit, if,
We
maybe
can
that
speed up
will
time.
help it out. There we go.
Building on along the other
3
side.
times speed. Love it.
We've just witnessed greatness, yeah. You'll have a
Aaron
brother
from YouTube
or a
says the
sister.
hype is lowering. No, his hype is high.
Oh, you're very happy with that, yes. Okay, yes. Yes. Calm down. Yes, calm down. Jesus.
So yeah, the fence is finished. I'm going to open up.
That's a really good idea, though, actually.
Much more open space.
That's
Yeah.
better.
Let's see how they're
You're right, isn't it?
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no. They broke out.
This
Oh, you should have kept on pausing their game.
Let's try.
They know what to do, and they still mess up.
Time for the
Go.
capture team. Here we go.
Probably a good idea. Of course,
Get
you
the-
can
get
take
off.
direct control with your capture team, or you can just have them, or you can assign them. You can
With
also have
Rexy is holding a cup of tea and wearing a monocle eyeglass. Just an idea that came to mind, and I love your videos. Thank you, Kevin Yang.
Yeah.
And Elemental C became a member. Thank you. Thank you.
Put inside a fenced enclosure. I mean, who would be?
Who would be?
These are wild animals, of course, but
Stop.
bit by bit.
Stop.
We will get them back in.
So I've used lock on.
Yeah.
Track them down and tranquilize them again.
So what was it they needed? They needed open space, and they needed.
What was the poll? Hold on, I'll change the poll.
Sound there.
I'll change the poll.
So we
And
should.
some prey as well. So I'm going to take the reindeer and repair the fence first.
Yeah, there's no point moving them if the fence is still broken.
No, of course. I mean, there's a hole in the fence. They can just go through it. Why would you?
Can I not make a new poll?
But of course, it's a good thing that this sedative is keeping them.
There we go. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
The just right amount of time that you need in order to keep them going.
Yeah, perhaps you're right there. Maybe I should do some enclosure. We'll add some water.
All right.
We'll
So we're making a habitat here.
Sand, maybe.
Go.
I think that's
Forest
what we need.
leaf.
There we go. We've got our environment brushes up.
So you can paint in the water as well. I think you could do that anyway, though. I think you could paint the
Hopefully
environment.
This should.
We've got transport on a specific button now, rather than a specific team, so it's always
Yes.
available.
That's really handy. I like that.
Also really good. Let's get them back
It's always
into this
something I
pen.
want quickly.
So
That's
wait,
all.
are they just
There
going to be
it is.
playing
good
the
thing
thing that I
that
played,
helicopter's
or
able
like
to
loads of other
come out from the
YouTubers
distance
played, sort of?
like that. I really like
Or is there going to be more? Because they showed something else.
As I mentioned previously, we are playing on an in development build, so in case you spot anything, there's still time for us to take
Still
care
time?
of-
You're like
of everything,
40
but,
days out,
hopefully
mate!
it'll be a very smooth experience. Now that we've got these fences up, we
Beaver,
have some
where's
sand,
OnlyFans? I don't have
on
that.
the, on the ground here as well.
Who
These,
would you
carnivores
want
should
that?
hopefully be more comfortable.
Hold on, guys.
Let's see how this goes.
Ignore the crotch shot for a second.
This level. What do you think, James?
I'm trying to get me
absolutely
chair back to
gorgeous.
normal.
I think when you look at the contrast between the snowy mountains, the foliage surrounding.
Yeah, that's good.
it's,
That's good. We're good, guys.
beautiful,
We're good.
Beautiful setting in Washington.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yes, I'm playing.
it looks like you need
I'm
a
playing
more
right now.
sand.
Yeah,
It's
so what we can do is
hold
go
on.
into the
Let me
comfort
just. I'm
and go
looking. I'll
straight
look
to
at
the
the
edit
Carno.
environment from here.
Yep.
And this enters you into.
So we're gonna place down some
you see
food
the
now for it.
territory
Okay.
that they're occupying.
Right.
So you see the bits that they are looking at, and also we kind of highlight which bits are important.
Oh,
around
that's
that.
interesting. That's
So
great.
you can view the current state
Right.
of their enclosure needs and the tools you have available to you. So
Okay. T-Rex is looking good. You guys like
see
T-Rex?
it go up
Let's
as I put
see.
it down, so I can see exactly.
Yeah, I
what
think
I
you're.
need.
I think you're paused right now, so they're not really. There we go.
Now the big question
And
comes,
then,
guys.
A bit
prey
of prey.
feeder. So
Yeah, good idea. Keep them
one of
fed.
those.
That's how.
Yes.
yeah.
You know.
Let's
like
see if
that.
we see
Keep
any
it
other
fed.
dinosaur interactions, like the Carnos interacting with each other
now
here.
we're comfortable.
Oh, that's a
We're
good
perfect,
one.
actually.
Okay, okay.
All right. This-
Yeah, some of these animations are just stunning. We have
Yes.
an incredibly talented team here at Frontier,
Absolutely.
and I'm hoping the live bait feeder will have something in store because
It should.
yes.
All right. Perfect. That's amazing. So let's build one of these viewing galleries as well to make sure that they can be observed.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've ticked down on the 80% comfort now, so that's complete.
There you go. New poll, guys.
That's
New poll.
complete. That's great. So let's get a viewing gallery going. I think that's a good placement. We've got good coverage.
Yeah.
I'd say more on the left. Why did you place it there? Oh my god!
Chat, shall we?
Left!
Even though we're not
You're missing
building
bits!
a tourist-facing
Oh,
theme
amateurs!
park, we still
Amateurs!
need these viewing buildings, these viewing galleries, just to ensure that the DFW operatives that are working on the facility have a
Oh,
means
T-Rex
to,
is winning.
Just study and monitor these dinosaurs that are being.
I like the idea of T-Rex though.
Sir Bongo in chat asks, how can you make an already perfect game even better? And here it is.
You could add toast.
Let's see what else. This is much
Just a
prettier than the
thought.
first game. Has a lot more personality. That's amazing. I'd like to hear it. And of course, we're. Right. So right now we are searching for signs of.
I'm
a
sorry,
dangerous
Kevin
escape
Young. That
dinosaur
T-Rex
has
idea,
been roaming around in
Yeah.
the area. So we've captured the Carnotaurs. Are happy now,
amazing. I
hopefully.
don't know why I didn't think of
They
that.
should be, yeah. So we're looking.
I'm gonna work
following
on
the
that
trail of the other dinosaurs
right
that
away.
escaped effectively.
Right.
So we've got picked up the trail of an unknown species.
Now T-Break has a meaning.
and we're gonna go.
We had T-Break mugs, but
follow
now we
the-
got T-Rex
follow the
break.
trail and see where it takes us.
T-Rex break.
Because there's a lot of. If you can pause for a bit there. Just hit the pause for me real quick.
Oh, what's happening?
Yeah, effectively. Yeah.
I want to
Right,
see like a
there's a
carnivore.
beautiful-
I want to see
'cause
deer.
there's
Like there's a
lot of
dead
these,
deer there. I
moments
want to
that
see a
really like
carno
in
take
campaign
on a
where they
deer.
Put you right into a vehicle, whether it's a ranger vehicle or if it's a helicopter or anything like that, to just sort of put you into the action, as it were. I think that's really, really fun. What's the? I mean, you talked a bit about it earlier, Dan. What was the sort of impetus behind these moments?
Yeah, so this is all about, I don't want to use the word force, but to put you into the lower perspective, to put you into the vehicle perspective. And we've done some work, like, for example, adding the lock-on mode, because, you know, some people found the manual dart shooting more frustrating than others, so we've made it so that you can do it either way, which means that we can rely on the vehicles more and be like, well, everyone can enjoy this section of the game, and it allows us to give this perspective and do gameplay sequences like this one that we wouldn't have otherwise been able to do if you could let the AI do it or that sort of thing. So we'll keep following this trail. We've got a large carnival.
And then, of course, there are bits of story that happen as you are following these trails here. I'm seeing a lot of love in chat for our carnivores, and I've also I've been looking at the subreddit for the past week. There's a lot of love for carnivores sitting down. And
Mating
sort of
dance.
scratching themselves behind
Mating
their ears.
dance.
A lot of
Oh, there's a
really
Gallimimus sitting down there. That's quite nice.
Animations and behaviors.
Mating
We've got
dance.
a few dinosaurs around here, but these aren't the one. This isn't the one we're
This isn't
looking
the one
for.
that we're looking for. No.
Oh,
These are not the dangerous ones that we're looking for, but there are some wild dinosaurs roaming around.
That's right.
Some of them that you'll be tasked with capturing and containing, because we don't want them.
Hold
roaming
on,
around
I've
being
a lovely
dangerous
foot cushion here.
themselves, a danger to others, or us being a danger to them.
and as we scan that last one, gave us a hint that I think we know what type of large carnivore we're
Alright.
about to find.
Oh,
This is
people want
just an
both.
amazing view,
For a
view
vista,
right
yeah.
here.
Oh,
Oh, look at these triceratops.
jeez, you're big.
Oh, I love it.
So this is what it's all about for me. It's seeing them in scale, seeing them in
Yes,
perspective.
I agree.
That did look cool, like. Looks
Yeah,
sweet.
so-
There they are. This is great. Oh, look at those Brachiosauruses. Oh, I'm really excited.
Oh, are they sitting
alright, I
down?
also see a lot of questions in
Has a
chat
Brachiosaur ever
about,
sat down before?
About hybrids. We have currently shared that the Indominus Rex will be back in the game. If you check out our recently released dev diary, you can see it right there. And we advise you to go check it out because it looks really, really cool. And I'm.
Can we hear more about the Indominus Rex? Did you guys make it?
Speaking
Guys,
of-
ask them. Did they make the Indominus Rex, or was it
All right.
from the
I think
movie?
You're handling that
Like
Ranger
ILM.
vehicle really, really well, Dan. Have you played this before a lot?
I've played it once or twice. We've made some improvements actually to the way the vehicle's handled. So it's part of the focus on the vehicles is we've changed the driving model pretty much entirely.
Oh, well, that's
So
good. At least they haven't just
you
like
can do
copy and
things like
pasted
J-turns
it.
and slides and
No.
though it's just a bit more fun, a bit more.
Right. Oh,
dynamic.
You found
So,
another one there, Dan?
Got a helicopter tracking me down. We're gonna scan this point here.
scan this
Okay.
one. Oh, here we go.
Oh, and Grady, I think you mean
Go.
Mario?
Move, move, move. I think it's a good idea to get out. That was an, I believe that's an Allosaurus, if I know my dinosaurs correctly.
You should do. You're working on bloody evolution.
Phew. And there, of course, we saw briefly Dr. Kajal Dua chiming in. There she is.
Yeah.
So we've moved now from the Ranger vehicle up into the capture team. Let's see if Dan's aim is true. Managing to hit hit it right there. Hit it
Ooh,
again.
aim for the snout. Only the snout.
To try to tranquilize this rampaging Allosaurus.
Oh, he had plenty of time. He could have easily got that.
Try and do it without
Easy
lock-on.
Do it
peasy.
without lock on.
Confident.
Go on, Dan. Oh, unlucky.
What about you, James? Are you a free aim kind of person or lock on?
Nah, I'm really good. I'm really good. Thanks, man.
I normally like the challenge of a free aim. Yep, I just like to plan the trajectory and hope that that's a good shot, Dan.
It looked good, didn't it?
It looked good. Yeah.
Well, you
so-
just missed
yeah,
him.
I'm
There you go. There we got
a
him.
bit stubborn, and I'll just keep going with the free aim. Oh, good shot. Great shot. Yeah,
Wait,
it
is he
was
actually
lovely,
playing it there? Or is he reading chat? God, I can't tell. No, he's not.
The film characters like Claire Dearing, Owen Grady interacting with Kajal Dua, Cabot Finch, and that's lovely to explore those relationships. And certainly with characters like Cabot Finch, you can see he's always keen to take the credit when things are going well, but as soon as something's going wrong, the anxiety comes through, and he's worrying about his own back. So I think it's always a really fun process just exploring those.
Please reduce price.
And he'll always have something that he's going to.
I thought we were at a Pteranodon plushie, and you're talking about price of Evolution 2.
Instructing you in how to do it. Well done, me, and giving you the opportunity to do all these things. That's great. That's why I love Cabot Finch. Like he is right for the man. Oh, here comes the snow. That looks amazing.
Yeah.
I want to see snow build up on dinosaurs. I think that's a bit too much to ask, though.
For the Allosaurus to come back. While we're waiting for that, let's take a look at some of these buildings and maybe quickly explain what they do. The viewing gallery, of course, helps with dinosaur visibility. As James mentioned, it's for the DFW employees.
Buildings get snow on them, though. That's cool.
To come in, observe the dinosaurs, make sure that everything is going well. And
I guess we could zoom in if we wanted to like have a look at something like
We've got our response facility, which there we go. Where both the
I feel like we should zoom in. Should we zoom in, guys? Because they're kind of like zoomed out.
So that is where you will find both your
Let's zoom in.
capture teams and your ranger teams if you need to send them out on missions in order.
Is that good? Is that better?
Do whatever they need to. Here we go.
Ooh, the bit rate's a bit crazy though.
Coming back. That looks great. Well, coming back, I say. I mean, coming to.
There we go. We're more zoomed in now. That's better. Hold on, I'll get a little bit more for you.
Now,
Oh no!
Snow, and I love that it stays on the ground after it's finished snowing. It stays up in the trees.
There we go. How's that? How's that? There we go. That's better. That's better. We get more of a view now.
I really like this. Okay.
So we need the range team back because we want to get.
Is it the best quality that we can do?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Oh, can we? Okay, hold on. I'm increasing quality, guys. Increasing quality.
And I'm wondering, because I noticed you sort of put the Allosaurus back into open territory. Is that a good idea?
It is if I was to just let it.
That's the best we can do.
What we're going to do.
And this stream is doing the best it can do as well, so.
Some fencing around it. There it is.
So far, they're playing what I played, and what all the other content creators played. We'll see if they go further and see the next scenario. That would be good.
In case you're wondering, we are playing a early level in the Jurassic World Evolution 2 campaign mode, and we have been if you've just been joining us, we've just been tracking down and tranquilizing a dangerous run.
Put the Allosaur in with them. No, I was the only person who did that.
Within our fencing here, and
they can coexist.
Able to keep it.
What are you doing?
Under relative safely, both from itself and from its and from other dinosaurs and its surrounding areas. And
this is coming out in November, I think. It's in 40 days ish.
A bit of a holding pen for it, as we can.
I think it's just after my birthday, actually.
We're playing this on a in development build, so if you notice anything that seems off, then that is the reason for that, but we should have a smooth experience throughout. Let's see.
Yeah, we're zoomed in more than the actual stream itself. So
when you're building your enclosures, because you're not thinking about where you're placing the
we could zoom in even more.
Yes.
Guys, do you want to zoom in even more? So we make just like that, the screen, full screen?
Very much, okay, I've got to strategically place my fences around hatcheries, but of course we're dealing with wild dinosaurs.
November 9th it comes out.
Back into these enclosures like Dan's building here. So it's a bit of a different dynamic to park building.
Okay, you want full screen, okay.
Definitely is, and I think it's a really...
2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to have to like... just make this a little bit bigger.
Recontextualize the park building
There you go. That's at full screen, basically.
It's... This might sound derogative, but you know, it is different, but it's also the same.
Yeah.
It is a new context for all these things that you're doing. And so, yeah, we've got some power going for this viewing gallery. Our rangers are coming back. They made it just before the fences came up. I hope these fences are able to pop up just as the in order to keep the Allosaurus.
It's going to be close, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got it.
It would be good if we had workers to do the fences.
Some ranger posts in, which will give the rangers a place to do their automated patrols, so you don't have to go and scan them every time.
But that would mean to rework everything, wouldn't it? You have to workers to
select add
make
task
everything.
and just click on the ranger posts.
That was the that's the ranger post.
Yeah.
I think these are really cool. So they will scan every dinosaur in their radius, right?
Yep, they'll go through and they'll do a sort of check on the whole enclosure. As
also, remember, guys, these people, they're not like
the radius
entertainers per se.
So
that's why they're not very animated.
And they'll go, every dinosaur in here I need to
And being live streaming is probably quite scary for them. That's probably why they're not like, or they're quite self-conscious.
He's doing well. He's doing well, I think. Let's see. Ah, she's a beauty, though. Look at that. All right, so we need a medical scan.
Now they've full screened, and I'm even more zoomed in.
There's an unspecified ailment, so something's wrong, but we don't know what it is yet. So we're going to, once this objective is completed, we're going to need to.
Don't worry, you're not missing anything.
Find out.
We're just zoomed in.
What the problem is. So let's.
And that's where the paleomedical facility.
Yeah. This is a brand new building and a brand new vehicle for Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Yep.
This is going to be.
I really like the little courtyard that they've got going.
What we'll do, we'll zoom back out now.
But yeah, they
oh no, there we go. We're back to normal.
Treat sick and injured dinosaurs, both out in the field and then in their facility as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. So there's kind of two main branches of ailments. You've got your diseases, which function a lot like they did in Jurassic World Evolution. So you've got to go out.
There you go. That's
secure. You've got to go out and dart the dinosaurs.
Well as we can zoom in there, I think, with keeping them in the
injuries, so
shot.
There's a wide variety of different ways in which dinosaurs.
Hey, Dapper Diggler, how you doing? I'm good. How are you, man?
Different injuries, and sometimes if it's a major injury, so it's really serious,
right,
it needs to be brought in to the medical facility for treatment. So we're about to do this. We're going to go.
Yes, I'm playing. Yes.
I love the.
This is me playing the game right now. Yeah. I've got exclusive access to it. No one else does.
I just love the sort of dinosaur ambulance thing they've got going, and it just looks incredible with the DFW logo on the side and with the sort of the red and white band around it as well. Yeah. It looks like, for now at least, the. I was going to say the Allosaurus is taking a bit of a.
Oh, he's doing a sidestep!
Careful.
Yeah, okay.
They haven't fixed it yet.
Oversight.
What's going on? Yeah, I thought they would have fixed it by now.
There we go.
There we go. So we can
no? Or is this the same
now
build?
It's comfortable. Now we've got it.
Now
might be the same build.
Bring the bit back in.
Right.
In which case, that's okay then.
This thing and see how it goes.
I'm hoping it's, you know, that's the answer I'm looking for.
So Dan's got the medical scanner, and hopefully,
there we go.
Okay, injured major fracture.
It's a good idea that they had that go to snack on, but here it comes again.
She a coming!
Careful. Squaring up. Yeah, probably a good idea to run away. Militant Cow in chat says, love the more hands-on care mechanics and scanning of dinos that will hopefully lead to a more of a connection between building and your animals. And
that's what we all want,
really.
When I was
chatting with Dan earlier, that is sort of the one of the things that we want to try to not provoke. What's the word I'm looking for? Try to sort of bring forward in the campaign.
Sideways shuffle, I know, right?
With the dinosaurs. And I gotta say, this Allosaurus is great looking.
We've got these visual cues about the injury as well, so you can see the visually on the dinosaur, depending on the injury.
That's great. Oh, lying down.
You can actually see as well, on the ailment tab you get a bit more detail. So
all right.
Oh, that's nice.
We can see that this made
look at the face of it there.
In this case it was escaping from the poacher camp. So there are a number of different causes, and you'll be able to see here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm covering that.
One thing we had sort of in the first game was you'd have dinosaurs smashing against concrete walls for a very long time, and you know, now they can be injured doing that. So there's
they injure themselves breaking out. Oh, that's interesting. So would they die? They lose health?
So I'm going to hire.
That was in JPOG, that mechanic.
Some specialist
So
staff to oversee the treatment itself. So we'll go to the scientist page, and we're going to recruit a new scientist, and we're looking for.
Could you imagine if on this they put me in? Could you imagine if like that was the way they were like, oh, and by the way, nah.
To look at their 3 skills, so logistics, genetics, and welfare. And
that would be so funny though.
Different types of tasks.
They didn't even tell me. They just used my image.
Welfare in this case is treating injuries. Genetics might be, you know, research, or logistics might be some more practical things. So we're going to go for this scientist here.
If you're watching and you want to know more about scientists and how they work in the game, you should go to the Jurassic World Evolution 2 YouTube channel and check out the park management video on scientists. And there's also a write-up on our forums explaining in a bit more detail how scientists will work. They basically help you run your park in addition to they help run your park as well as your park teams help run your parks, or your facilities, I should say, in the campaign mode. But they're a very, very central part of everything.
Okay.
Right.
This is what we come to expect, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll zoom out a little bit.
To show the full range of the different options you have. So I can just assign the tranquilize task. Obviously, we need to tranquilize the dinosaur before we can bring it in for.
Because we're zoomed in at the moment.
Bring in the AI to do that.
Yeah, I do like how the introduction of the paleomedical facility. The
Yeah, I'll just zoom out 2 seconds. Sorry, guys.
That feel that the campaign has, that these dinosaurs haven't been monitored 24/7
there you go.
in kind of a theme park setting. These have been
just
out
trying to
in the
get you the
wild,
best
and
sort of views, you know.
as well as you might know, extant species of animals that still live among us.
Yeah.
No one really
Among
will
Us!
be able to
Confirmed.
just look
Among
at
Us Rex.
an Allosaurus and say, yep, major fracture right there. You
Exactly,
need to be
yeah,
able to diagnose these, because who knows what they've been up to when they're out in
No.
the Washington wild.
Yeah, and in this particular case, they've obviously been poached by poachers. And I also love the feel of in universe. This feels like they sort of had to very quickly adapt to dinosaurs being.
Everyone in the chat's like, Among Us.
Like suddenly the US just has to put all these things together now that there are dinosaurs out there, right? We need these facilities, we need these kinds of people. I like how the gameplay that you go through in the campaign mode sort of underlines that theme
Shh.
as well.
They're talking.
Really great.
Here we go.
Yeah, so we've assigned the scientist
Be good.
to the treatment, and now we've delivered
All right.
the dinosaur in. So
Place it down gently. Give it some nice healing
There's the car wash.
juice. I don't know what else to
gently
call
miss.
it.
Yep.
This is great though. But I think you have.
You got to clean your dinosaurs. That's what we want.
Fine.
They had a tussle.
Like, you know, when you get the hose out and you wash
They
them.
ran away,
That would be great.
I think they're doing well.
Ah.
There we go.
Oh, so another thing, the ranger patrols.
Fucking
when you're
babysit
going
you
between
all the
these spots, they
time.
also resupply feeders within the range. So
A toast isn't just for
had to
Christmas.
do manually on the first game, and this is, if you set your infrastructure up correctly, you'll never have to actually resupply them.
Bloody handful.
The reserve getting restocked here by a ranger team.
That's a really, really nice little update from in Jurassic World Evolution 2. The fact that the feeders can be stocked automatically by our ranger teams as well. So now that the Allosaurus is being taken care of, things seem to be going pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a valley full of dinosaurs that we at some point, I think, need to take care of. But I think...
Don't end it
I was
here.
going to ask if our carnivores are still happy.
Yeah, it looked like
This
there was
one
a bit of a
bloody
fight.
is.
They seem content.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something happening.
Oh, he's gonna need a goat. Oh, he didn't.
After the gate.
Oh, the sideways shuffle! Here it
Not
comes!
looking good.
Bam!
Ooh, there we go. There's the takedown.
Yep.
And right
It
down
seems
to
like there's only
goal.
one kill animation for a goat now.
Oof.
Just like the other
Poor
one.
goat.
Bit of a shame.
Are the Carnotaurs happy?
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
She obviously is.
But yes,
Ah.
poor goats. Poor goats.
Poor goats. But oh well. There's another one where that came from.
Oh, come on. Come on.
That was cool though. I like seeing that. I really like seeing that.
So we've got this little orange icons up here, which is indicating that the generator
All right.
is running low on fuel. So
We should resupply then.
you can resupply. You have the option. going
Interesting
away.
thing, like, you just click the button and it gets the resupply.
$4 million. I think we're good.
So there's nothing, you don't have to be a Jeep and go to it.
Fill it up.
You just do it instantly.
And the generators, they consume fuel depending on how many things they're powering. So
Right.
it's not
So
burning at a constant rate.
Right.
You can actually have it vary based on how overloaded each generator is. So the generators also in the other modes will be able to take the strain off of the main network. So if there's a bit of a, if your power output goes above slightly what your power stations are producing, the generators kick in. Obviously they cost fuel, but they're a very useful.
Okay, so that's interesting.
is it possible then to have multiple generators so there's less strain on each individual generator?
Yeah. They'll share amongst themselves.
That's great. Yeah.
And you'll get.
One facility is probably a bit too much for one. One whole big facility is probably a bit too much for one generator to supply.
Perfect for the more temporary nature of these campaign missions.
It's good that they've thought about that, though. I really think that they should have done like some sort of green energy.
Everything else to sort of happen.
Can you imagine with windmills?
That's what allows you to sort of go into your management screen, see everything that's happening around you in the facility.
Yeah. So we've got this sort of control tower vibe here, and this is where your scientists are hired. That's where they're managed, and you can sort of expand the amount of scientists that you can hire by adding more buildings. So I'm going to the treatment's done.
Transport it back into its enclosure.
Yeah, I don't understand why only one eating animation. Car wash. Stop it!
All right.
Hopefully it should be happy because that's the one I was using before.
I think we should be fine, but we'll see. I mean, who knows what will happen with these dinosaurs? But I like how
we're not going to show you
calmly
anymore.
things have been happening so far. Like there was a brief breakout of Carnotaurus there, but we managed to get it under control.
Yeah, that was before we were up and running there, really, right?
There's another goat being tossed around there.
No, give us different goat kill animation. It's not the same one.
Yeah. I gotta say, it's a bit brutal, but I do love when the Carnotaurus comes running, flips the goat into the air, and just chows down on it.
I did.
Really, really great.
The first few times I saw it.
Just want to mention once again that we are playing on an in-development.
But by the time I saw it
so
for the
there might
20th
still be
time,
some
it's like,
things here and there that might look a bit off, but we are working.
at least
to,
have 2 or 3.
have a smooth
That'd be so
game,
good.
as much as we
And be like, oh, it's this one.
Allosaurus
Oh, it's this
looks
one. Instead of
very, very
that one again.
But
The only one.
a bit more forest.
Yes, missing a bit of forest.
It's
It's
picky
like
one, so-
1% more forest, please.
Tell you what, we can go one better.
Oh,
There we go. That's good.
Allosaur likes the forest.
Probably need some places to hide. I'm
Yeah.
assuming. I mean, it was just
Yeah.
it was poached. So it's
Yes.
probably good to have some extra forest here. I think that's a good idea.
Okay, it loves lying down. It's tired from its.
Oh, they did it! Are they going to do the next
Good
one,
job,
though?
Dan.
Good job, Dan. Let's
Come on, do the next one. You know you want
jump
to.
out of the gameplay screen and see back to myself and James. All right, so mission complete. We managed to catch the Allosaurus. We managed to give it what it needed in terms of comfort. Managed to heal it up, and then the story continues from there. But for now,
Calm
that's what we'll
down.
be seeing from the campaign mode.
God.
I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a lot of fun. I actually hadn't I haven't played this yet.
Sure.
So now I'm really excited to just go in and play it myself because I haven't been able to play it. How do you think Dan did here, James?
He did really well.
Molto.
I'm proud of him. He's.
Seems like he's played it a lot
Molto
before. I'd
kudasai.
say.
I think he has. Yeah, that's a good thing.
More.
That's a good thing.
It is absolutely
More.
a good thing. I think it's a good idea to have someone behind the controls who's been through it a bit before.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is what we had to show you from.
There's more. Give me more, please.
Enjoyed it, and I think that's gonna.
Why you like this though?
For this monthly highlights stream, and from us here at Frontier, I want to say a huge thank you to Dan Davies for joining me for playing and for joining me on the couch for a few minutes as well to talk with me. I want to of course thank you, James.
You're welcome.
For, joining me and giving us
you're welcome.
Insights from.
Sorry, you meant him.
Dialogue manager.
Yes.
That's what you're. I needed to sit there and be like, "What's the title?" Like, dialogue manager. That's what it is. So yeah, thank you so much, James. It's been a pleasure having you. And maybe we'll see you again on stream.
I hope so.
At some point, I hope so too. And I think we're going to be signing off
with
about
with
now.
something
so
crazy.
Let's give a huge shout out to the
that we waited all this time.
It down in the chat. I want
something
to,
good.
Also give a huge shout out to the rest of the community team here at Frontier, to Francesca, Eltanen, and of course to Tim, who's been sitting behind the 1s and 2s. He's giving me a wave. I am giving the Tim wave back to the camera.
You can't do this!
And,
something, please!
I think,
more!
What's left to say is...
Answer questions!
Jurassic World Evolution 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation 5.
Was it a dinosaur in the previous trailer?
PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on November 9th.
Q&A!
In...
Damn it!
A month and change.
No!
And it is very, very, very exciting. And I hope you all out there think it is very exciting.
You answered questions last time!
And we will see you guys on the next stream. So keep your eyes peeled to our official social channels, where we will, of course, announce any and all news that we have to share. But until then, bye-bye.
No! No! Damn it! Why did I do this? Okay. Ah, damn it. We thought we had. They're like, no, that's all you get. No more. I was hoping that they would do a little bit more because we've seen that, but I also get that they don't want to show more at the same time. This is shot right in the meow meow. No, yeah, I mean, I think to expect something, as like these sort of monthly roundups is pretty much just everything that we already know, but if you've missed it, it's all in one place, and I do get that. But at the same time, there'll always be that, a little bit more, that'd be so cool, and then we just never get it. It is a shame, like, to see loads of people like, I'm bored, and that sort of thing. We just started playing Evo Squared there. Yeah, that would be nice to have seen something different, because I'd already played that scenario. And it would have been good if they'd put in the Allosaur with the Carnotaurus, and there wasn't enough space. Because I think when I did it, there was enough space for the Allosaur and the Carnotaurus to get along. But if they put it in and there wasn't, we might have seen that battle animation, which is where they do that little twist, the mating ritual dance. So that, I think that's probably why they didn't do that, because they didn't want to show it. Because they're kind of keeping this, what do carnivores do to each other when they don't get on? They're keeping those cards close to their chest. And I think that's either because they want to surprise people and there is multiple different battle things that happen, or that the answer may shock you. No, the answer is what we kind of don't want, and that is that it's going to be the same. It's going to be like the goat animation. It's going to be one animation, or maybe one or two. So, I don't know. Would have been really good. Would have been really good to have seen just a little bit more there. But I get why they did it. I get why they didn't show any more. Yeah, it was an interesting one because they did show. I think at the end, I think maybe they were going to go on a little bit longer, but after seeing everybody's responses to like, where's the footage? Where's footage? Show me footage. I think they just decided, sod it. We're just gonna, give it to them. Oh dear. Let's just hope it ain't disappointing. What do you mean disappointing? I don't think the game will be disappointing. I think if you like Evolution, you'll like this one. It's just how much it's changed since the first one, and is it worth it? That's the question. Is Jurassic World Evolution 2 worth buying it again, basically, or like Evolution? Because when you think about it, if you've got Evolution on the PC, and you've got all the mods and stuff, already there's a lot of things you can do with that. So, arguably, I would say that yes, Evolution 2 will be worth the purchase because mods will happen again. And mods will make the game much better than, maybe Frontier, maybe add things that Frontier haven't added and stuff like that. Also, we've got a couple of super chats here. Cheese from Dapper Diggler, okay. Ernesto Sanchez Ramirez, thanks for super chat. Kevin Young, again, thank you. Timeless, don't say Kid Among Us backwards. Biggest mistake of my life. Really? Tyrant King, hey Beaver, really enjoy your content. I have 2 questions for you both. Oh, sorry, for you. Both I know are a lot of effort for you, but... Oh, okay. We're building something up here. Will you be doing a Jurassic Park month again for when the next movie releases? Is that 2 questions? It sounds like one. The other one comes through in another one. Oh, thank you. So, yeah, Jurassic Park month happened only when the movies came out. And I think people expect them yearly, which that was never the case. And I have an idea for this. There's a couple of things that are up in the air at the moment that are really stopping me from maybe doing it. I do want to do it, and I have plans for... Because every Jurassic Park month, or Jurassic World, or Jurassic Month, we should just call it now with World. I play games that maybe you've never heard of, or I've never played before that are in the franchise. And I do have a whole new section of games that you might not have heard of, or like, yes, you definitely haven't played, probably. And that'll be interesting. And then maybe not, perhaps, video games either. But they are just as entertaining. But that's more effort than just clicking record and then doing a let's play. So there'll be a lot of editing involved in that. So with the first Jurassic month, it was 3 videos every day. And I worked months beforehand to schedule them all ready so that when Jurassic Park month happened, there was 3 videos plus like Jurassic World, the game that had just came out. So there was a lot of content on the channel, and I really think that helped boost. Nowadays, I don't know if that would work with the YouTube algorithm, but back then it did, because it was like Jurassic Park, and like I think that's how my channel really took off. Helped anyway. And the other one, so yes, maybe. It depends on a couple of things. And is that Ace Ventura? Alrighty. Or is it just Alrighty then. Yeah, that's so. And Tyrant King also says, 2, will you do a collab with Best of Slot again, like when you did a race to 5-star in JPOG, but this time with Jurassic World Evolution 2 with some common goal to race for? The thing with Jurassic World Evolution, I think I watched Swerves and Evolution Squared's, like they did it. They've already done it, like what me and Connor did. And I have been thinking about doing it because it's about 4 hours on Medium. It's doable. Definitely doable. It's on the cards. I don't know who with, because there's a lot of channels, like dinosaur channels out there. Could you imagine like a race to 5 stars with I don't know, Connor, Swerve, Evolution Squared, like that. But then again, what I like to do is switch between them all. So when I did the thing with Connor, like I contacted him, I asked him to give me his audio and his footage so that I could cut it up. And I don't know whether he did that for his or whatever, but I'm just thinking if there's more people, that's going to be a lot of work for me to sort of go through it and cut up, and I don't know. It would be cool. It would be cool to do. I would like to think... I've got something planned for, before the release of Evolution 2, because basically when Evolution 2 comes out, it's probably going to be the end of Evolution 1. There's no more DLC for it. Any modders will probably start working on cracking Evolution 2. If I was modder, that's what I would be doing. So I kind of want to give Evolution a send-off in a way. So that'll be coming with the next, couple of days or weeks, we should say, before it comes out. But yeah, I'm looking into that. Thank you, Tyrant King. We got the Crocodile 7, member for 5 months. You legend, you deserve her. And there was also somebody who was a month off a year. I think it was Kaz. Yeah, Kazakid. That's amazing. You're on Diamond Toast. I need to make more badges. So, like, the longer you go on for, like, I think I've only done a year. I didn't expect. So I need to make it more. And it says, oh, you can become a member and have a question. Oh, nice. Unless you became a member for, like, you bought 5 months instantly. Can you do that? When is the next Facecam Sundays? I've been waiting quite a while. Okay, so the evolution of Facecam Sundays is that I now just have Facecam all the time. Or more often than not. Because when I did Facecam Sundays, it was a case of Facecam's hard, like, to edit and cut up. Or at least that was the case. Because I had a SD card in yes, and it would record, and it would take up 40 gigs, and then importing that would be a nightmare. But now with OBS and the way I've got this set up, I'm also setting up a streaming place over here to the left of me, which will have painting streams and stuff, and I've got the mic set up, I've got the camera set up. It will be top-notch quality. So streaming will probably come up more often, but Facecam Sundays won't. Facecam Sundays is now this. And I think that's the evolution of it. Yeah, there it is. 1 year, 7 days. That's crazy. You're on platinum. That's mental. I think what we'll do is I'll add like a rainbow tier for the Toast statue. That would be cool. Because we've got like bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, which is a lighter, but it's pretty close to silver. So I want to, rainbow something like, whoa, what's that? And then maybe we'll move on to a different one. So the longer you have it, so it's a proper... member length 8 months 1 day. People like humble bragging like, yeah, I've got a gold Toast statue. So yeah, thank you for the question. Leek Yasmin Thomas, thanks for the super chat. And Kevin Yang, so are the supersized Toast plushies still come? Could you imagine if we did 50 of these, like twice or 5 times as big? Would you buy? Would they even, like, I don't even know. The thing is, that would cost a lot in shipping, I'd imagine. So it's something that I'll have a word with me contacts about. But I think that, Kevin, you came up with a great idea for T-Rex. I think that was amazing. Should have you on my team. Team, as if I have a team. It's just me. It really is just me, actually. But I'm working on a couple projects that I think you're going to be... I've got 2 videos done now that you guys are really going to like. I'm not going to tell you what they are, because I think it'll be a really good surprise when you see them. But I'm kind of waiting for the release of Jurassic World Evolution 2, and then when Evolution 2 comes out, that's going to be like banger after banger, I think. That's what we're playing. It'll be bussin'. It'd be bussin'. Is that what the cool kids say? Bussin'. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So thank you guys for sticking with me. Are you going to get a U2 soon? Maybe. I don't know. But yes, thank you again for joining for the live stream. We will be back tomorrow, I think, for a Primal Carnage live stream. But thank you again, everyone who super chatted, who stayed here. Hopefully I've been somewhat entertaining through the quote-unquote boring bits. But yeah, I love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you Beaver Babies tomorrow, maybe, if you want to be around. I don't know. Primal Carnage, maybe. We'll see. Bye-bye. And I'll stay like this till it goes.